Hello guys, welcome back to FY. It's always amazing to be here. I'm super excited, super elated, especially because of what I'm about to talk about. But before we proceed, if you haven't subscribed yet, please just, the button is down below. Just click on it, subscribe, okay? Turn on notifications so that every time I drop a video like this, you'd be informed, please, okay? Don't take a minute. While you're doing it, also endeavor to like the video, and I bet you're gonna love this video, so please share it too so your friends, families, loved ones would know what we do over here. Thank you. All right, so today I'm gonna be talking to everybody, but particularly to all the ladies. Ladies, I'm clearing my throat right now. You know how guys could be sometimes now, and sometimes as a lady you're just out there, you're a bit uncertain, you're like, this guy, is he just being cool? Is this just how this guy is, or does he have the hots for me? What exactly is going on? Like, he just leaves you a bit confused. He's not said anything, but he's leaving you a bit confused. Or perhaps you as a lady, this guy has been, coming at you a little and you're not sure, but then you're not beginning to have feelings for him. Maybe little butterflies, bubbling and jumping up and down in your stomach, and you're wondering, like, could this guy like have the hots for me? Could there be something, Yeah, so this video is for you. Today, ladies, I'm going to be talking about how to know if a guy is into you. Number one, when a guy is just smiling with you a lot, it's worthy asking questions about. Please, not in a creepy way. You know how sometimes you're seeing some awful looking person just smiling at you, and that's very creepy. Please, as a guy, watch yourself. If you feel some type of way about a girl and you really like her, try not to make yourself come out as being creepy. You might just get yourself a restraining order. I beg you in God's name. So yeah, back to the ladies. So any guy you see who looks at you and then he just smiles like sheepishly, almost with like a teenage boy kind of flair, he just might be into you, right? Number two, this guy tries to touch you with every chance he gets. Again, not in a creepy way. Don't guys start touching, somebody carelessly. But he acts as though it's a mistake. Maybe he could pass through a little passage or something, and it's possible he could pass through that passage without having body contact with you. But he tries as much as possible to really maybe just brush you a little, just so that you don't that, oh, hey, I've just passed. If he does that constantly, trust me, the guy is into you. I'm a guy, speaking from experience. Number three, whenever you turn and you catch his eyes, he looks away immediately. You know that kind of situation. Listen, he's probably been staring at you this whole time. If you see that kind of stuff, just smile and just like, okay, this dude is checking me out. Like, you get that feeling, like you're busy doing what it is you're doing, and then you just turn and your eye just catches his gaze and he moves away. Trust me, dude has been checking you out fully. He's probably like analyzed everything. Look, it's like he's drooling. It's like a scene from Aladdin. Crazy, but yeah, he's checking you out. Number four. Now let me tell you something about most guys. Maybe I'm an exception, but let me tell you something about most guys, ladies. Most guys their attention span is a bit limited, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, most guys really don't care. Like, they don't care. It's your business. They could just pass through. They don't notice you. They don't know if you're wearing a new hairdo. They don't know if you're wearing a new dress. They could care less. But when a guy always notices you and he notices changes in you, a guy notices that you've changed your hair, a guy notices that maybe you've changed your perfume, he notices that your outfit is new or your shoes, trust me, girls, he's absolutely into you. Because on a normal day, even like normal basic stuff, most guys could care less. Not like they don't care, they just don't notice it because they're probably busy, their hustle is on their mind, and all of that stuff. So yeah, it does come as though they don't care, even though they might care. But if a guy, in spite of all of those things I've mentioned, still notices certain things about you, he's definitely into you. Number five, and this is like, reminds me of high school. When he sees you like with other guys trying to like communicate with them or something, he acts a bit weird, sometimes a bit standoffish. It's not like this guy is being an asshole or anything. It's just that jealousy instinct, just because he has feelings for you and he wants you to be like for himself, and he sees you with other guys, sometimes he perceives it as being a threat. Don't take it as a big deal. Don't take it as if he's being too possessive. He's just into you and just wants your attention. Number 6, and this one is funny. I mean, if you're a guy out there watching me, don't pretend like you've never done it before. Don't pretend like you've never liked a girl and then you go online and you're stalking her. You do it. You do it, don't you? Yes, you do. Don't lie. Yeah. So that might be another point. Like, he goes online. You might get on your Instagram now and you just see that somebody has liked 100 of your pictures. Like, who does that? That's so ridiculous. Who does that? But then the heart wants what it wants, and then people just act, based on how they feel. At that point, they are not really logical in their reasoning. So imagine somebody getting on your page and he's not liking like 1, 2, or 3 pictures. He's liking 100 at once. Come on now, that's not normal. This guy is into you. He's obviously checking you out. You get, yeah. Number 7. He's more polite when you're around. He's nicer, kinda, when you're around. Like, sometimes he just wants to impress you. That's why he does all those things. Like, you could maybe, let's assume you're at a bar, or let's say maybe you're like at a cafe, and then he comes in, he sees you're there, and he offers to pay for like other people's coffee or something. He's just trying to be, drawn to you and just trying to make himself appear in a better light before you, just because he's trying to impress you. So when you see stuff like that, that's another hint that this guy is definitely into you. Number 8, imagine anybody trying to hurt you or insult you when he's around. Come on now. His fist will be ready to go down for you. No wasting of time. Any guy you see trying to defend you, like, are you his sister or are you his mother? Yeah, none of that now. So when he stands up like that, yes, I know about like guys naturally who are, being protective of women. I'm protective of women. But when he's going all out of his way to do that, he's not just being a gentleman. No, he's checking you out. So look at him with the second eye, or with your mind's eye. Number 9, when a guy shares his secret with you, he definitely is interested in you. Most guys are not talkatives. Most guys keep things to themselves. Even the ones who are talkatives, they are still particular about certain things. So when a guy just divulges and tells you things you don't even ask him, tells you things that are secrets, just know that that guy is into you. He's already developed trust. Unbeknownst to him, he's already developed trust for you. And he feels very free and comfortable telling you about his dark little secrets. Finally, any guy you're around who wants to always introduce you to important people in his life, come on, that can just be a coincidence. It's not normal. He sees his mom is around and he wants to introduce you to his mom. His best friends come around and he wants to introduce you to his best friends, or he's like his mentor or something. He looks at you not the way he looks at other girls, because he would never introduce people he doesn't care about to these guys who mean so much to him. So if a guy is trying to introduce you to people who are so important to him, he's definitely checking you out, okay? So there's a couple more of them, but I've just given you 10 for the noun, FYI. So go through them, and that person you're confused about, if he's exhibiting some of these tendencies or maybe all of them, just know that this guy is into you. And if you want to just cut to the chase, there's nothing wrong with it. As a lady, you could just be like, hey guy, what's up now? I know you're into me. I know you're checking me out. How far? Simple. All right, thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. So you could go to the comment section, drop your comments. If there's people you want to tag, please, by all means, feel free to tag them. Share this video so that they'll also know about it. All right, have a beautiful day. And remember, make somebody smile today, because it does not cost you anything. Love you for watching.